Hi, I'm Reba Hervis.
You sounded mad about it. Hi, I'm Reba Hervis.
I've got my Scrooge on. Hello. Why are you laughing, Rebecca?
We just watched Spirited.
All right, so it's the new movie that is streaming on Apple TV, which I'm sure many of you have. And I saw it advertised, and I thought maybe we can watch a movie that we give 2 thumbs up to and cue the dance. Woo, woo,
Da, da, da. The dancing was phenomenal. It was a musical.
I want to tap on the table now. Tap, 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 tap. I mean, it had a lot of really fun things about it.
What would you say your overall view is of the show?
Well, first of all, let's say this. I think we agreed when we were watching it that because we're doing a review for you, the viewer, I think we watch it a little bit differently than we would if we were just sitting watching it for ourselves.
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing, though.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's critical thinking.
Yes.
I would have probably just really loved this movie and thought it was so fun and like actually very uplifting. But as we're sitting there with our little critical caps on, I'm like, oh, that's not good. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I mean,
it's kind of like, did you guys ever have The Guardian on your TV? One that would like bleep out. It made me more aware of the swearing.
Because you'd be like,
there was a swear word there. Oh, wow. Whereas sometimes I think I would watch things and I kind of wouldn't even hear it.
But isn't that important? Like it's almost like Mike Larson who does lights.
Ooh, there's
tech.
another mention for Mike Larson.
He can't go to a show now and not think of lights and tech.
Right.
And someone would be like, oh, he ruined it. But like, no, he's just now more aware.
Right.
And I think I'd rather be aware than not. And then it makes the good shows even better. And the shows that have dangerous underlying bad messages, now I'm aware of it and I can tell people, oop, I wouldn't go see Spirited if I were you.
Should we list one good thing for every bad thing or one bad thing? Okay, so the good thing about
the choreography?
Yes, they do this one scene that they do it with not flashlights, but something on their wrist that they shine up and they do beacons of light. And they've got this cast of hundreds, and that was really cool. There's a lot of tap in it. It made me want to get up and...
You were sitting down and
dancing all over the place.
It gave me Greatest Showman.
Yes.
As far as the dancing and the singing and the actors.
Yes.
It gave me like a lot. It gave me chills.
Yeah. It was really, really good. That I feel like the quality of the filmmaking was
amazing.
Was really spot on. So we'll go light bad first. Did you ever watch Mamma Mia, the movie? Like when it came out, people complained all the time about the singing. I feel like this has Mamma Mia vibes. It's the people do not have the best voices in the world. Do they hit the notes? Yes, but they did in Mamma Mia too. They just didn't have Broadway voices. I personally do not mind that because I feel like it'd be like somebody making a musical about me and I'm singing in my kitchen and I'm dancing.
You're like, I'm okay.
And I'm not like Julie Andrews, but this is me and this is real, right?
It
and so
me.
It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, because it was the star-studded cast. And it's one of those things like the Disney Channel problem where, oh, they can act. Oh, now they can just sing. And you're like, no, not everyone can sing.
Right.
Everyone's making comments. I was like, auto-tuned.
But I think that might be because you're a singer and you have a great voice. And so I think for you, you hear it. And so to you, it's like you want that quality there too. But for me, I'm like,
get it, Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Jungle Book?
If you wanted to be. Okay, your turn.
All right, so a good thing. I love a good Christmas movie. And it definitely took a very interesting take on a rom-com where like people were falling in love. That I was like, okay.
Didn't see that one coming.
I know.
But did we? I don't know. No. Don't you think
Will
some
Ferrell,
of it was like...
Will Ferrell was... His name's Will Ferrell, right?
Yes.
I'm like spitting out. But yeah, Will Ferrell, he was falling in love. I was like, okay. So they took some things in cute ways, and the people who I wanted to end up together, dead, and like that whole cute stuff. So it was very Christmas in that sense.
It was a new take on the Dickens story, A Christmas Carol. And you would think that with as many hundreds of versions out there and how many times it's been redone, that you would not have this one. but it really was very clever.
Yeah.
It was very entertaining.
Yeah.
However, along with that, we do have to say the trigger warning from almost the same moment, there was slight language. So
medium to slight. There was a whole song about F you.
Oh, that's true. I forgot. I forgot about that. Yes.
And this is where we get into,
yes.
Was it really well shot? Yes. So much money went into it? Yes. Talent? Yes. Would I recommend anyone go see this? Absolutely not. Not only did they have an entire song about F you done in like a funny way.
They didn't actually, I mean, I think they did use it somewhere, but the whole song, they were not using the F you, but they used a different phrase, but told us all that that's what it meant. And so then you're basically changing modern terminology. And I don't think that's good.
I think the song was kind of symbolism for the entire thing, saying like trying to tie a pretty ribbon around an idea that is flawed.
Yeah.
What would you say the general idea of the show was in the end?
Can everybody be redeemed?
Mm-hmm. And what was the answer?
No.
Which is interesting.
Yes.
Which we can go into Calvinism, Arminianism, things like that. But I think it's a dangerous way of what they said and how they said it. Mm-hmm. Because why do I think it was dangerous?
Dun, dun, dun.
Did you like it or no?
Okay. Did I enjoy it?
No, but like the message.
But did I like the message? No, I would be wrong to say that I liked it. The message we said from the very beginning was confusing.
Yeah. And
so we kept going, where are they going to go? And in fact, I think I said it to you. It's like, well, let's just wait and see where they end up. Let's just wait and see where they end up. And I thought actually it was going to end up in a good place because of something that happened, which I can't tell you. But then they sang a song.
Yeah.
And it was like, what? Like, what were the, something about the choices you make? There's no clear distinction between what is right and what is wrong.
Yeah.
And all I can think about is like all the new generations of 5 to 10-year-olds who are walking around singing that mantra for everybody. Oh, it doesn't matter. You know, there is no right. There is no wrong. We just try to do a little bit better every day. And this is the message that it gives. And that's dangerous.
Yep. Because,
Going back to what we talked about, if you haven't watched the YouTube that we did on a wicked trend, go back now and watch it, because this is exactly what we were talking about.
Literally.
Let's just color things over and gloss over it and make things that are typically bad. Let's make them look not so bad.
And they didn't. They made it. The bad guy ended up maybe changing the good guy, and then they both ended up good.
The Scrooge was not as bad because he couldn't help it, because his mom was abusive to him. So
and there were really sweet things tied up with not sweet things. I think that's something that the devil loves to do, is he doesn't just make it black and white.
Yeah.
It's grayed.
Yeah.
And like, it's so dangerous because you're like, okay, I agree with that. I don't agree with that. And that's why critical thinking is so important, because nowadays it's not just like, okay, what about this? Bad. What about this? Good. It's, what about this? And you're like, okay, well, loved that. Loved that they, talked about like men being insecure in relationships and not knowing like, oh, what about the person I truly am? Like, they're not going to know who I am. Like, okay, that's sweet. Or an abusive past and how that makes you and impacts you in the future, and how a hard decision that seems wrong can actually be right. And like, there's so many good things that they did, but tied up with, oh, it's the little things that we do that make us good. You never can be just good or just bad. And like, we believe like, once saved, you're saved.
Always saved.
Yeah. Amen. And like, and I think it kind of gave me like justification, sanctification, like those kind of vibes, but in the wrong way. So it's like, and that they purposely did that, because the whole time we were like, where are they going with this? And that's what's dangerous, where it's such talent gone for the wrong reasons.
So if you remember, I talked about why I think it's okay to do a show like Wizard of Oz, because the evil is evil.
Yeah.
And this did not make it that way.
A very wicked trend that continues. It's alive and well. But
so you would give it a
thumbs down.
A thumbs down. I think I have to give it a thumbs down too. I really wanted to be this. But
I think we should be about the spirit, not spirited.
That is so good.
That was good.
All right. So if you disagree with us and you think we're being too harsh, we'd really like to know your thoughts. Are there any movies out there that people can watch and give it all glowing reviews?
That are really, really good.
We're still waiting. We thought it was going to be this one. We really did.
Leave it in the comments.
You will be entertained, but I don't know that you should be. So, all right. Until next time, this is just me.
And me.
Talking to you from the wings.